All right, and away we go.
All right.
All right. Hey everyone, this is Greg Prete at Cabo 25 with EXP Real Estate. We are having the most marvelous time here at this venue. It's a great event, right?
Yes.
And the great speakers.
Oh my God. Amazing.
There's been Gary Brecka. Yesterday we had Ed Milet,
Oh
and it
yeah.
was just a fantastic experience, and obviously very motivational, but really applicable to our business and
Yes.
great tools. Who's been your favorite? By the way, forgive me. With me, I have Latonia. Your last name, Latonia, is
Fils-Aime.
Fils-Aime. Latonia Fils-Aime
Yes.
from
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia. And Latonia, how many years are you in the business now of real
Oh my
estate?
God. Over 20.
Terrific.
Yes.
Okay, I'm so happy that you're not, you got your first license, 12 months ago, and you're still trying to find your sea legs. So 20 years in the business.
I've seen every market.
Beautiful. Okay. What a wonderful opportunity this is. So you've been in the business 20 years, and where were you prior?
Wow. So born and raised in Georgia. I actually got my real estate license in New York.
Oh.
I lived in New York a couple of years, got
Oh,
my
wow.
real estate license.
Yeah.
And then came back after a couple of years, hated the weather, long story. But
Yeah.
literally started my real estate career when I got back to Georgia, and it was just a brand new world.
Yep.
Because I have a corporate background.
Mm-hmm.
Previous paralegal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
IP. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So I had a life before real estate,
Yeah.
but I love the freedom that real estate gave me as far as having a young son and able to do things and volunteer and be at the school and just do everything I needed to do.
Yes.
Real estate has afforded me the flexibility to do that, along with having a wonderful husband. So.
Right on. And I met Jude, and she's right. Jude is a great guy.
Yes, always supportive. Always.
Hey, so you were with a few other companies. What?
Yes.
More than one?
Yes, a couple.
Okay, a few.
Actually, the company that I left before I came here is Compass. So I was with Compass for a while. And honestly, true story, I told Jeff about the story, Jeff Russell. Yeah. I did not want to leave Compass. My sister was with EXP.
Yeah.
When I started seeing my sister have so much success and so excited about this company, I was like, oh my God, okay, I'll listen, right?
Okay.
So she introduced me to a few people on her team last March in Nashville, Tennessee. And I was like, okay, this is an interesting group, but everybody's moving and shaking and really successful. So I gave it a try, came over in June last year. And let me tell you something, it has been awesome. I am just like, oh my God, I'm on a cloud. I've been doing very well. I must say, I have to, you definitely have to be proud of yourself, right?
Yeah.
So in January 2025, I was the #3 agent in all of Georgia for EXP.
Latonia, killing it. Awesome. That's fantastic.
So super excited about that.
And that's a big deal because there's a lot of EXP agents in the greater Atlanta area.
Well, I think over 2,000, 2,200 in Georgia.
So you were the #3.
#3 agent
in Georgia.
In all of Georgia for January 2025.
Yeah, you can't beat that. Not with a stick. So that's exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now, so how long have you been with EXP now?
Since June last year.
Oh, that's right.
June 2024.
June of last year. Wow. That much success in really, wow. That's
great
amazing.
Support.
10 months.
Oh my God. The support that I have with EXP, with my team, with my group, amazing. What do you need, Latonia? We're here for you. They check on us. They call us. Every time we get a closing, they text us, hey, Rockstar, what's, like the mastermind calls that we have every week.
Yeah.
And just my group has just been amazing.
Okay, so thank you for sharing that. When you talk about support, as you think about support that you've received, EXP is a cloud-based operation.
Yes.
And you might in your office, your area, you might have a brick and mortar building. Everyone has a different sort of style of operating their business. But how has the cloud-based model how has that worked? Because I talk to a lot of people that say, no, I want to go into my office, the brick and mortar office. If I need to talk to my manager, in the corner office down the hall,
I could just
I'm going to go talk to him or her.
That was one of the things, honestly, that I really thought long and hard about.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons I did not want to leave my previous company, because I was like, I have this beautiful office to go to every day, and I have the people right here and the sales manager and all that stuff. But I didn't understand the support that I was going to get at the time at EXP. when I came over to EXP and I got the support from my group and everybody was excited about me coming over because I was like determined, okay, I have to make this work, right?
Yeah, sure.
The mastermind calls that we do every day, like Jeff out of he's in Southern California, mastermind every day.
Yeah.
So we have these different calls every day with my teams in our group, so I don't feel like I'm out there by myself.
Right. Good.
I have the support. I mean, they're just literally a phone call away.
Yeah.
And then when we go to events like this, we see each other.
Sure.
But the support is there. So even if I still had a brick and mortar office to go into, I still didn't feel like I had the support that I have now with EXP. Okay. But for me, that was a big deal. And I know with other agents, it's the same because I was with Keller Williams for about 10 years. And I actually had an office that I went to every single day. And I produced well. But this has just been phenomenal. This has been the best real estate decision that I've made since I've been in real estate, is joining EXP.
So this is not a rehearsed
at all. At all.
Yeah. No, this is not a rehearsed scripted. She's not paid to say this. That's pretty amazing. Okay, so so you mentioned Keller. Okay. Yes. And you know, obviously there's a rev share understanding at Keller Williams.
Well, profit share.
Profit share. Thank you.
EXP has rev share.
Yes.
Huge difference in my checks.
Big difference. Yeah. Okay. So, and the profit share, I've talked to a number of people with Keller. Great company. Okay. I mean, it really is. Gary Keller developed an amazing company.
Yes. Learned a lot from him.
Yeah. And, but you were 10 years. And you received, you know, some profit sharing income, and that was a nice, you know, stipend.
But still nothing compared to what I've received here. And since the time I've been here, I haven't really recruited a lot of agents at all.
Okay.
And my profit share check in December was 4 figures, and I was like, wait a minute,
is
there a comma in this check?
Yeah.
You know, they say any check with the comma is a good check.
That's a good check. I agree. I totally agree.
So I was like, oh my God. And then I
love that.
And then I started doing really well and I capped. And my sister was like, oh my God. I looked at my back office. Congratulations, sis. You're doing so well. And she's been so supportive. And like I said, everybody in the group. So they want you to succeed. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they're like helping us with everything that we need.
Wonderful.
Yes.
You know, I mean, support is a huge reason why to select or not to select a company.
Yes.
Okay. It's a huge reason. And because, you know, we work on weekends, we need help when we need it.
Yes.
Okay. And, you know, I'll share with you just something real fast. I have a brother named Rick. You know, he's 30 years at a Coal banker. Wow. And, in the last 28 straight years, top 1% agent in the whole state of California. Okay, I mean, he really has earned it. And you know, our family, we'd asked, God, man, aren't you know where everything is at Coldwell? Are you sure you want to do this? And you know, he knew even before going to Miami Con, did his homework, did his due diligence. He knew that he wasn't afraid to join EXP.
Okay.
He actually said, I'm fearful, not fearful, but I'm afraid to stay at Coldwell.
Absolutely.
Okay. And because as you've probably seen that Inman video with his name is Prete. You know, he talks about, you know, the Blockbuster versus the Netflix, right?
Yes.
I mean, the technology, the world is changing dramatically.
It is.
And a web-based, cloud-based organization really is where everything's going. Okay, so that's exciting. Before we break it, you know, and say goodbye and thank you, I wanted to ask you one question that, in my opinion, is just paramount. Okay. It's one thing to be excited about the opportunity to go from 80-20 at the start of the calendar year, and you fast cap and you're at 100%, and you get paid, and that's all exciting. Okay, but the second and third pillars of income are, of course, stock. Are you doing the 5%? So every check you do.
Okay.
Latonia,
I know. It's all happening so fast. There's still
I know you've only been since June.
To learn, and I'm still getting used to the world. And everything. Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you make money on a deal.
Okay.
but you can apply, just take 5% directed towards stock. Okay, please do it.
I think I'm doing that.
Okay, good.
Yes, I think
Excellent.
I'm doing that. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Thank you. And then of course, and then,
I'm pretty sure I am. If I knew about something to get some stock, yes, I bet you I'm doing that.
Perfect.
Yes.
But please make sure.
I will.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to call you in
yes,
next
please,
week,
yes,
and
yes.
I'll follow up with
you. Did you do that? Yes,
I will.
did.
I promise. So, but of course, the third pillar, of course, is rev share. Have you explored any recruiting efforts at all in Georgia, or not yet?
I have somewhat. I do have an agent that actually followed me from Compass.
Oh, great.
Yes, and that's and she actually just capped. So
how fast did she cap?
Oh, she
capped to get to
100%. Her anniversary date was, she started October 1st.
Okay.
And she just capped February.
Excellent.
They capped around the same time. Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay. And your average sales price where you are, like,
our average sales price in Metro Atlanta is like 400.
I was gonna say 400, 450.
200.
Okay.
You know, the market.
Yeah.
But my average sales price is maybe 600.
Okay.
Some, because I do luxury as well, so I've done some luxury deals. So I've been over $1 million.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Well, the question I was driving at is it's one thing to work the traditional brokerage model where you have no stock in the company you're with. There are no options. You close the deal, you get paid once.
Yes.
Okay. Whereas EXP has the 3 pillars, but while all of that is wonderful, okay, and allows for a lot of flexibility in life, especially if you fall ill or something. The question that I always want to accentuate, as I've been so enjoying talking to people here, is this: how has your client benefited more now that you're at EXP versus other companies? Is there any value proposition is there anything at all that comes to mind where, for example, roughly 700 people available on EXP support 24/7, okay, in 24 or I think 28 countries now.
Yes.
There's access to answers when you need it, and which can increase,
very important.
It can increase contract momentum.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And you have the ability to get an answer you need and tell your seller that my buyer is ready to buy. You know what I mean? Okay.
Absolutely.
That kind of contract momentum is enormously helpful.
Yes.
And so I'm just curious if there's anything that comes to mind when you left your previous company to come to EXP where you feel like your client has been better served.
Absolutely. One of the things that I got excited about is that now we have Canva Pro.
Yes, EXP, I love Canva.
I just love going in there and playing around. So my presentations, oh my God, it's just filled with so much information. One of the things that I just like, okay, they thought of everything. The whole NAR settlement, they have all of that in your presentation to explain to the buyers, like different things. So it's just, they thought of everything. Yeah. So it makes my life a little bit easier, right?
Good.
So I'm just enjoying that they are investing so much in the agents to get us all of the tools that we need, and we don't have to really think about a lot of things because we already have a lot of stuff on our minds, right?
Right.
So I just like the fact that they thought, even as far as our marketing with Canva Pro and just every detail that they put into our presentations, it's just been amazing.
Good.
It really, it makes you look like a rock star, right?
Especially when the real estate process, the transaction can be very emotional for our clients, and sometimes it's your psychologist hat, you're herding cats, you're right. I mean, and I come from a 20+ year mortgage banking and now wholesale brokering background. So on lending side, boy, do I get it. Okay.
Yes.
But anyway, I think we've knocked it out.
I think so.
I think so too.
I think so. But no, I do. I love all of the tools. Any certifications, anything that you want. I mean, they lay everything out for you.
Have you had a chance? Okay, I'm not done yet. Have you had a chance to refer business to anyone else
in another state.
Or even, yeah, or even a receiver referral. How's that?
Not yet, but
Okay.
I tell you what, I know after this,
yeah,
I am going to get some referrals because I've been meeting some great agents in
yes.
California,
yeah.
in Seattle, the Washington State area. So I know a lot of people like relocating to Atlanta because we have a lot to offer.
Sure, so. Sure. Oh, you do.
We do have a lot
you
to
absolutely
offer, right?
do. Yeah,
movies, tech, like everything.
Music, food.
Oh, absolutely.
Culture,
yes.
theater.
A lot to offer. So a lot of people
history.
relocate there, yes. And definitely the cost of living.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm from California. Hello. So anyway, anyway, I think we're done. But what a pleasure to meet you, Latonia.
You too.
And your husband, Jude.
Yes.
You know, I literally was just walking out of breakfast.
He's over there somewhere.
Oh, I see his blue shirt. So anyway, I think we're good. Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
We're at EXP, where the pros go to grow.
Absolutely.
Take care. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.